Grok went down first, and now even Sora is no longer what it used to be. So a lot of creators right now are stuck, trying to figure out what to use next. But instead of waiting around, I went out and tested a bunch of tools myself, and I found some really powerful ones that can actually replace them. Not just replace them, but give you free access to high-quality image and video generation without all those limitations. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I found, how they work, and how you can start using them right now. So guys, this is the first tool we are going to be talking about. And as we all know, a lot of us already know this tool because it's one of the most popular ones out there right now. But the main problem is that a lot of people don't actually know how to use it properly or how to fully take advantage of what it offers. And that's exactly what I'm going to show you today. Now, first of all, once you log in, you're going to be brought into this very clean and simple interface, and at first glance, you might be thinking, okay, this looks limited, especially when you notice something like the 10 credits showing up. But trust me, that's not how this platform actually works. I'm going to break it down step by step so you understand it properly. So if you click into the chat section, you'll see a lot of features available. Things like text to image, image to video, audio, avatar, and more. Each of these has its own specific purpose, depending on what exactly you're trying to create. You can literally pick a face, type in a prompt and generate a full video based on that input. But instead of jumping straight into everything at once, the smarter way to test any AI platform is to start simple and understand how it behaves first. So instead of going directly into video generation, we're going to start with text to image because this gives you a baseline of how good the model actually is. If a model can't generate clean, realistic images, then most of the time, the video output will be even worse. So I'm going to type something very simple, like a young woman in a park looking at the viewer. Nothing complex, nothing fancy, and that's actually the point. Once you generate it, take your time and really look at the result. Pay attention to the small details, like the lighting, the face structure, the skin texture, and the overall realism of the image. That's how you properly judge an AI model, not by complicated prompts, but by how well it handles simple ones. And from here, you can already tell that the quality is actually strong. So now that we've confirmed that we can move into video generation, this is where most tools usually start to break, because motion is the real test. So we switch to video and type something like a dog running in a park. Simple motion-based prompts are perfect for testing because they quickly show you whether the model can handle movement properly now before you even generate anything. Look closely at the credits section. You'll notice that it shows 0, and that's very important because it means in this mode, you can actually generate without consuming credits. So, once you click generate, just give it a little time. Free tools usually take longer, but that's completely normal. They trade speed for accessibility now. When the result comes in, look at the motion carefully. You'll notice that the proportions stay consistent. There's no weird distortion or strange glitches. Everything looks stable and natural. And that's exactly what you want to see. And this is where most people make a mistake. They test once, see a result, and move on. But the real value is in testing multiple prompts and checking how consistent the model is. Another important thing to note is the check-in system. Every time you log in and check in daily, your credits increase over time. So the more consistent you are with using the platform, the more access you unlock. And once you understand that, you stop feeling limited and you start using the platform more effectively. At this point, you should already realize something important. The real difference isn't just the tool itself. It's how well you understand how it works and how to get the best results out of it. And this is just the first platform now. The next platform I'm about to show you works a bit differently. And this is where a lot of people either get confused or just skip it completely, which is actually a big mistake. Because once you understand how it works, it gives you a whole different level of control. This one is also developed by a Chinese company, and there are multiple ways to access it. You can run it locally on your system, you can use it through GitHub, or you can simply use it online without installing anything. For most people, the easiest option is the online version, but I'm still going to show you everything, so you're not limited to just one method. You click on the GitHub option, you'll see a full step-by-step breakdown of how to install ITA. And what's interesting is that you don't actually need a super high-end system to run. A lot of people assume you need a powerful GPU, but that's not always the case. The model is optimized in a way that makes it more accessible than people expect. But if you don't want to deal with installation at all, you can just use platforms like Hugging Face You. Type in your prompt, adjust a few settings, and generate. Directly, no setup, no complications, just straight access now. The easiest way overall is just clicking Try It. Once you do that, you're taken straight into the platform, and the first thing you'll notice is that everything might not be in English, which can throw people off at first. But honestly, it's not a big issue. Once you understand where the important sections are, like the prompt box, resolution settings, and generate button, everything becomes very straightforward. So once you're inside, go to the text-to-video section, type something simple like a dog running. Choose your resolution and generate. Keep it simple at first, so you can properly evaluate the output. Now, look at the result. The motion is consistent, the structure stays stable, and everything looks clean. And one thing that makes this even better is that it actually includes sound, which is something a lot of tools still struggle with. Another big advantage, there's no visible credit restriction, so you're not constantly worrying about limits, and that completely changes how you use the platform, because now you can actually experiment freely without holding yourself back. If you go back to the homepage, you'll also see community-generated videos, and this is something a lot of people ignore, but it's actually very useful. You can study what others are creating, see what prompts are working, and apply those ideas to your own content. Now, there's also another similar platform that works almost the exact same way. So instead of repeating the same process, just understand that it's another option with very similar capabilities. Now, let's move to one of the strongest platforms. This is where things get really interesting. If you go to the Explore or Vibe section, you'll immediately notice something. The videos here look extremely realistic. The motion is smooth. Details are sharpened overall. It feels much closer to real footage. Click on Create, and you'll enter the main interface. One of the biggest advantages here is that the platform is actually free, not limited. Trial-based free, but genuinely usable, without strict generation limit. You can just go to image to video, type something simple like a cat running, and click animate. Once it generates, you'll see that the motion is stable. There's no weird warping, and everything feels natural. This is exactly the kind of result that performs well, especially for short-form content. But here's something most people don't know, and this is where you get a real advantage. If you want to create proper horizontal videos for YouTube or long-form content, you shouldn't start directly with video. Instead, go to Create Image first. Set the aspect ratio to 16:9, then generate your image. Once you have that image, click on Custom Animate instead of the normal option. Then add a simple motion instruction, like moves around. What this does is give you more control over the final result. You're not just letting the AI decide everything, you're actually guiding it, and that makes a big difference in quality. So guys, these are the tools I talked about in this video. I'll be dropping all the links in the Discord, so make sure you join the Discord to get access to all these tools and even more. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.